Hello and welcome to the new episode of Ball Drop. We're back. Nigel, I'm not happy, bro.
Why are you not happy?
They can't keep on getting away with it.
Liverpool.
No. No.
Liverpool.
No, bro.
I've been telling you, you do not hear me. The league is going to North London.
Listen, this is the first time I'm inclined to believe that, bro. Liverpool, bro, we just finished watching the game maybe 30 minutes ago, but how?
But that's what champions do, right? You grind out a victory. Okay, it's against 10 men.
Yeah.
It's unacceptable.
Sure.
It's against Newcastle without a striker.
Sure.
Hey, you can't defend.
It keeps on getting worse every week where they can't defend Leeds, but somehow they go and get the win. I don't know. Like this is like you know when you're a kid, né? And then you get home and you've gotten your first demerit. Then your father warns you and he says, "Hey, if you come back with another one, you'll see yourself." Then next week you come with another demerit, bro.
You just don't care.
Yeah, the third week when you come, he has to move you.
Obviously, they can't keep getting away with it, but I think we're now seeing the real slot. Last year it was easier.
Sure. Yeah, that two-man, we've spoken about it. The two-man midfield thing is not working. They super exposed. They were lucky that Gordon got that red card and Newcastle were down to 10 men. But without that, I don't know if they go out and just win it comprehensively anyway.
I do like the way they take the chances. Maybe they're going to have a United season when they had Van Persie up front.
Just super clinical.
Yeah, super clinical. We concede 4, we score 5. But yeah. I did think I thought Salah would play well today because Frimpong was not there. The wing backs didn't attack as much, which is an improvement.
But Salah was still
missing from the action.
He somehow got an assist at the end. I know the FPL guys are, but it's seeming like he did the basketball player thing, bro.
But you mean play well in your last season?
You get the contract and then
it's over. No, but as long as you're winning, I wouldn't be so worried. As long as you're
winning. But
the moment you start losing,
sure.
But set pieces also, they look very vulnerable.
And you shouldn't. You've got Van Dijk, you've got Konate, all these guys were set piece beasts, and it just wasn't working. But the real test comes next week.
Arsenal
next week. That's not gonna be easy.
I'm scared. But then that first goal that they conceded, was it the first goal? The long throw in. That was terrible defending. You can't concede a goal like that as a professional team.
Bruno G. Yeah, Kirkes is not looking like a great addition in terms of defense.
You can't do that. That's unacceptable.
They dunked on him.
But 3 points nevertheless.
Sure.
Still in contention. If Arsenal do the business next week, then we know that, that's it.
That's it. But Arsenal did do the business against Leeds because people thought we were hating on the boy. Shout out to Victor Gyökeres. Hey, you got your goal, bro. But it's against Leeds.
This is the era where goalkeepers and defenders play better than strikers. They're better ball players. I'm just saying. You can score goals, but I need to see a bit more. But well done to the guy. He is going to score a lot of goals. Good start. I hope he can pick it up and not just bully small teams like he did in Portugal.
But he's got his other striking counterpart on the other side there, playing for United. The score sheet says they drew, but it feels more like a loss, bro.
I think Fulham should have actually got something at the end. They were playing with their chances. But this is United that I've gotten used to.
Yeah.
Against small teams, I will maintain that United will struggle. But against City, Liverpool, Arsenal, United will show heart and they'll probably show something.
Yeah, but I think now the problem becomes, I think the pressure's getting to the players as well. Ruben Amorim, I made a post earlier. Listen, bro, it may be time to go. The jig is nearly up. I'm sorry, bro. This was the first time, Nige, I watched that game, and first time I thought to myself, he doesn't have the mettle.
But they're showing signs of improvement.
It's
not enough to go.
It's not enough, and it won't be enough. The fixtures that are coming up just do not aid him. Next week he plays Burnley. If he draws or loses that game, the fixtures coming up are just going to be too pressurized. You've got United, then you've got City, then you've got Chelsea, and then you've got Brentford. I watched Brentford against Villa. That's not an easy team to break down.
But I think United will be too strong for Burnley. Burnley's not even there's no question
they should
about
not.
If they don't
lose,
get a victory.
If they lose, right? If they don't get a victory, actually.
If they don't get a victory. Because it's at home, at Old Trafford, Burnley. But I'm not so worried about City.
Sure.
They always fare well against City because they play on the counter. All the pressure's on Manchester City. So they could do something there. The big games, I don't worry about United. It's these small games and against Brighton.
I won't lie to you. When we played them towards the end of the season, last season, when we needed, I think, a win, and then Reece James pulled out that cross and there was a header. They do feel like they play better against big teams, but I just think right now, with all the pressure on them, it's just going to be too much. It's capitulation stations. It is not looking good. I don't like managers losing their jobs, especially a guy who takes a chance, like moving from Sporting to United. But I just don't see it.
Bad recruitment. And also they have to sort out that number one position.
Goalkeeper.
We don't know who's the...
Apparently they're buying a guy now. Another guy.
From Belgium. No, come on. I just replacing this.
I haven't farted, bro.
I'm sorry.
No, but let's be
I
for
don't
real.
want it like nothing good comes from Belgium. Eden Hazard's from Belgium, bro.
Okay. You have a goalkeeper problem? then literally United is doing the same thing. With the managers, they get the same type of manager every time. Now with the goalkeepers, they're going to basically do the same thing.
So it's like get Donnarumma, get a proven big goalkeeper, sure. I hear you there. Another team who broke the bank, not necessarily broke the bank, but they've got a new keeper and he's super under scrutiny. Manchester City, James Trafford.
Could have gotten a red card though. Did you see that Chinese kick?
Why is it Chinese? I thought it just be a kick.
Those kung fu kicks. You remember kung fu? And then he puts his hand right there so the ball doesn't go past him.
Ish, bro. City. We didn't foresee City losing. We were like, it's Spurs, but it's Spurs. And the worst thing is, I still feel like it's Spurs. But yeah, Spurs really. I mean, they showed up. I mean, both the goals in the first half were sucker punches, but the way Spurs played that second half, they deserved that win, man.
We're not your little niggas. Like, for real. All that big homie stuff, that's for little niggas. Little niggas have big homies. We're not little niggas, so we don't even respect big homies. I know Killer doesn't, and for me, I never respected niggas in the streets. That's why I always got the problems I got. Niggas would tell me, Mace, chill. No, chill for what? Who is this nigga?
I have a feeling that Daniel Levy, he sacked Big Ange because he didn't want to pay for the Youth Super Cup, the bonuses. You know, he likes doing those things. But going back to Spurs, and I think, this is my opinion, and Chris probably disagrees with this, but I think Pep needs to change his tactics. He needs to give the players a bit more freedom now.
Yeah.
Change, because football's going forward and he's not moving.
It's also the players themselves. I was telling Chris is our editor, by the way. You see John Stones get the ball, right? Cherky comes short to get the ball and Cherky's confident in himself. But Stones, it's like he's been told, don't give him the ball, play it out wide quickly. And it's like, no. There has to be a certain element of unknowingness to the play, like an element of surprise where it's like everything that City did, it's like Spurs were super prepared for it, no problems. Mickey van der Ven, all those brews, they felt nothing.
If Spurs put a title challenge, I'll be very surprised, because I really think it was an easy game for them because City's going through that
transition.
That transition. So I'm not worried about Spurs, but I'm really worried about City. If they keep this up, I don't see them in the top 4 anymore. I think Newcastle probably comes in and takes the top 4 position.
Damn. I think we'll see City play Brighton, and I think Brighton are going to get a whopping. I think that's the thing with City. As soon as they play a team that's not even full, because Tottenham seem very confident now as a team.
Yeah.
If they play teams that aren't confident, they're going to put them away. So Wolves, Brighton,
West
Ham, Man United, all of those boys are gonna suffer. Bro.
Yeah. But Man U, I'm not so sure about. But we'll see. It should be a good game.
Should be.
But yeah, City. Hopefully they come up. But like we said, the league is taken. I will say this until, I don't know until when, the league is taken, but you guys don't want to hear.
Okay, bro, we've heard. This is like, we need to do a count of how many times he says Arsenal. We get it, bro. We get it.
Representing you.
Yeah, let's represent South Africa and then let's go back to our league. MTN 8, my boys, Orlando Pirates.
I was a bit shocked.
We were shocked because we didn't believe. We were like, nah, Sundowns has too much.
Sundowns did look like they have too much, but Sundowns always do this in the MTN 8 though.
Yeah, but it's like Sundowns, it's like they're suffering from the Liverpool thing, where it's like you don't fully kill off games. Teams can come back. And to be fair, after Pirates came back, they put on a show, bro.
They did. And credit to Chain as well.
Yeah.
For the penalty saves.
Crazy.
The mind games as well, because the first penalty, I think he takes his time.
Way long, bro.
But it's part of the game.
Yeah, it's gamesmanship. I think the ref even said, hey. But the crazy, you know what else we need to speak about, bro? Sibilivili. Wow. To come, and make that much impact, and it's different kinds of goals. Goals where you're in the right place, right time. Bangers from outside the box. If he can keep it up, bro.
But do you think Pirates can because usually when you win the MTN 8,
yeah.
Okay, but not so much Pirates. But usually when you win the MTN 8, you kind of have that dip.
Sure, I think it will happen to Pirates. Not even just because of that. I just think there's so many changes happening around Pirates that league football doesn't actually suit Pirates.
Okay.
Competition football like this does. Because I think it's just, when you play competition football, this game is the most important game. There's no other game. We have to win this game. And the fans, do or die. I think that just suits Pirates, where it's like so many players have experience in that area of do or die, we're going to win.
Yeah. No, but it was a very good result. Same final as last season.
Sure.
Stellenbosch versus Pirates. Last season, I think it was 3-1.
But wait, okay, there was another, which final was it where Pirates robbed Stellenbosch? Where somebody took the free kick away. Yeah.
Was it not last season?
It was last
when
season.
When it was 3-1.
Nah, there was one. There was one. We'll find it. There was one where we cheated them, bro. Now we took a free kick 2 meters away from where it happened. And in South Africa, bro, there's no VR. It's done.
Yeah, no, but it should be a good final. I think Stellenbosch this time it'll be much closer. We could see another penalty shootout.
Yeah, I think so too.
People are saying Stellenbosch will take it because it's Stellenbosch quarterfinals, semifinals, finals.
So the Pirates is taking.
Okay, that's it. And we want to talk about your boy who's doing an Isak at Sundowns.
Ribeiro Costa.
Yeah.
Listen, Ribeiro Costa, man. I feel like the arbitration people will sort that out quickly.
Yeah.
If he has a case, he has a case. If he doesn't, it's over.
But what kind of case can you have? If the team says we don't want to sell you, do you have to sell?
Apparently, there's things that show that like they're holding you back from something if somebody's coming with an appropriate offer and whatever. So he thinks he has just cause of termination in his contract. We'll see. Talking about contracts, you promised somebody something if they guessed the team name of the
Millonarios.
Yeah, whatever you guys call them. Shout out to Jonah Mudau. You've won this ball, bro. I will send you a message on the Ball Drop Podcast Instagram page. Make sure you look out for it. Like I said, if you watch this video, if you didn't watch to the end, boy, you probably think we were lying. But we won the ball. Congrats. Yeah, we'll have more competitions throughout the season. We'll see.
Millonarios, the millionaires.
Where are they from?
Colombia. Literally, that's what it means. The millionaires, millonarios.
Did your wife get you the shirt?
I got it myself.
In Colombia?
Yeah.
Does she support them?
No.
Who does she support?
Cali. America Deportivo.
Cali. Isn't Cali a cartel? Hey, never mind. You said too much. Hey. We'll see you guys next episode.